Welcome guys, it's Edwin and today we're going to be talking about this old school PUK by Emerson knife. This is a 2000 version of the PUK. The PUK is a fixed blade that was released in 1999, and you will notice that the old school version of them has these injected molded polymer handles, and I've been always curious about them. So here we go. I was able to get this used version and I'm very happy with it, and let's talk about it. Now, before I start, I do have another video about a PUK that I carry a lot. This is my 2014 satin blade PUK that I carry a lot when I'm in the mood of having a fixed blade with me. And I have, in this case, some custom wrap handles by Mr. Tony from the community, and I love it. So I will put a link on that one in the corner so you can check it out as well. And let's talk knife. Let's talk about it. Again, 99 this was released, and this is the 2000 version. I'm pretty sure at that time they were using ATS 34 steel. That is a really tough steel. And again, you will notice this style of handles in the old school version of it, and I always been very curious about it. And the summary of it is that it feels great. It feels awesome. I love those handles. So yeah, let's go for it. Let me compare it real quick with the CQC7, right? So you get an idea in terms of size. And this is one of those fixed blade that size-wise is very comparable to the normal full-size Emerson folders. Okay, so very nice. It's just 3.6 inch blade and overall 8.5 inches. So very easy to carry style of if you want to carry a fixed blade with you. Let me compare it with the Spyderco right here. So you can take a look. You can see very comparable right there. And then let's compare it with the PUK 110 right here. Beautiful. And now let's talk about this blade. Just like the other PUK, you have your classic V grind. It's always having a V grind on it. It's this clip point style, right? So you have your switch right there. There's a beautiful use style of blade. You can see that V grind right there, and then it's ground on this other side, and then you have your chisel edge right there. And in this case, we have serrations right there that I also like. In this case, you can see the logo, Emerson 2000, right? That old school style of logo. And that handle, right? You have that finger guard that I love on my Emersons. And this is not a way, we'll call it a blade catcher, right? With that jimping that is very similar or the same as your folder. So when you are engaging with this blade and you go into that hammer grip, you are basically, ready to rock if you are, checking for those data points from your typical Emerson ergonomics, right? That I really love. And again, that handle, polymer handle, they have a little bit of grip that I really like. And in this case, the tang is exposed in the back, and you will see that how they describe it is that you can use that as an impact device if needed, or hammering whatever you need to, right? And then you have those holes to, attach the blade and do anything you want with it if you're in the wild or something, So very nice. One thing I will say is that the size of this blade is very comparable to another of my favorite fixed blade, the Esse number 3, that's how I call it. Very typical style. Again, that 3.5 inch style of blade or fixed blade that is very easy to carry. And you can see in terms of thickness on that stock, it's not that thick, a little bit thicker on that PUK, but very comparable. And I highly recommend that Esse as well. That's $10.95. Great fixed blade. It comes with a great sheath. This is a black nylon sheath with where is that insert? With a Kydex insert in it. In this case, you can remove that if you don't want to have this, if you don't have any use for this in your civilian style of carry, in my case. I just use the Kydex sheet. I put some type of clip on it, and it will just carry it concealed, IWB. Great retention, no problem, you know. Great retention and great, you know, great engagement with it. So I really like the PUK. I think it's a great fixed blade. It covers that whole utility task and your tactical task if you need to, right? That finger guard feels excellent when you are doing some hard, you know, thrusting or whatever. It feels very safe in the hand, and I really like the toughness of it. One thing I will mention is that I love those handles, but I can see why they move away from it. Let's look at the government mule. That this is a tank, right? This is a different style of fixed blade right here. But I want to show you those handles. These are the style of handles that you will see in the new Emerson fixed blade, like the PUK or CQC7 and all that. So these handles, they have more grip, right? That's good. You can always, you know, customize that. But one big thing is that you can remove these handles and customize the knife to whatever needs you have. And I think that's probably the biggest reason that, let me move that patch there, the biggest reason, right, that they move to this style of version. Manufacturing, easier to manufacture, and then that customization that you can have with the newer blades. But let me tell you, the ergonomics of this polymer handle is excellent. I have carried this knife like 3 times now, and man, I did some food prep with it and stuff like that, and it feels so good. No hot spots. It's just a great handle. If I'm correct, if I read it in the community correctly, this is the same handle as the CQC 14. So be aware of that. And again, guys, this is the PUK old school. I just want you to give you a quick overview of it. I'm really enjoying it. This is a used blade, and I'll be carrying this as well. Now I have those 2 options. I carry my other one or this PUK, and I will definitely start carrying this one more often, get a feel on it, and report back. You know, it's an excellent model, excellent fixed blade, and I highly recommend for you to take a look. Again, the PUK by Emerson Knives. If you have any question, guys, you know, jump on YouTube, Instagram, or the Facebook forum groups or the USN forums, okay? We're always there talking knives, having a blast, and you know, here we go. Have a good one, guys. Bye.